will brief the media on the outcomes of its weekend meeting. One of the discussions was the disbandment of the provincial ANC Youth League structures. The task team has made it clear it won't fight factional battles of ANC leaders. Natasha Phiri is covering the story for us. We speak to her now. Natasha, I know we are awaiting the media briefing, but just give us a sense of what to expect.
A very good morning to you, Desiree, and of course to our SABC viewers. Indeed, we're expecting the newly established ANC NYTT to actually brief members of the media following their 3-day meeting this past weekend. We know that top officials of the ANC had actually met with the newly established NYTT. You have the likes of Kgalema Motlanthe, who took them through the induction on Friday. You also have the likes of the ANC Secretary General Ace Magashule. We saw ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa meeting them on Saturday. Of course, they concluded their matters yesterday. They also had a meeting with the outgoing leadership of the National Youth Trust Team, the likes of Yosibongile Besanis, Nabo Thandi Mahembe-Hlala. And of course, other issues that they actually discussed was, as you correctly cited, the disbandment of the ANC Youth League structures within the regions and the provinces as well. They'll also chart a way forward as to when they think they could actually hold, the ANC Youth League Congress. As we know that it was supposed to happen last year in March, but of course we had the COVID-19 pandemic, which was actually unprecedented. But I mean, throughout that time, you had so many problems in, the other structure of the National Youth Trust Team. Of course, you also saw the likes of Sibongile Besani stepping down, and of course the NEC not accepting his resignation. You then had formations and young people organizing themselves under the banner of the ANC Youth League Crisis Committee, who then would stage marches outside Luthuli House, saying that the previous structure comprised of people who weren't or who were actually older than the age of 35 years old. So I mean, these are just problems that actually used to plague the old structure of the NYTT. Moving fast track to actually this year, earlier on, Desiree, we saw then the newly established formation of the NYTT, which comprises of the likes of Unonqeba Mhlawuli, Joy Maimela, the likes of Hlangi Mokhale, Colin Malachi, Tuthukile Zuma, Fasia Hassan, Lesego Makhubela, and so many more young people. Of course, this newly established NYTT now comprises of 34 members, no longer 35, because we've been reliably told that one member of the NYTT had to excuse themselves because of academic reasons. But definitely top priorities for the NYTT is just establishing and perhaps a roadmap to the Congress of the ANC Youth League that will be coming up. So we'll just hear from them when they think they'll be actually able to sit and finally have this ANC Youth League Congress. Desiree.
Natasha, in one of your inserts on this story, one youth leader said a disconnected ANC Youth League disrupts other youth formations because then they don't have direction as the Youth League provides this direction in terms of youth issues in the country. What did he mean by this?
Definitely, we had the opportunity of talking to UFASIM, the Young Communist League, on Saturday at Chris Honey's 28th commemoration. And of course, we know that Dingi Kontini is actually the National Secretary of the YCL. This is also, sister mother body to the ANC Youth League. Basically just also saying that there's been a vacuum of the voice of young people within the ANC Youth League. And, hopefully through, this newly established NYTT, they'll be actually I beg your pardon, Desiree, there's some form of technical glitches here.
We can still hear you. All right, we can hear Natasha.
Sorry about this, Desiree. Oh my gosh.
We can hear Natasha, but she can't hear us, so we're going to have to cut that short. Of course, it's an important story, and we'll take you live to that media briefing as soon as it starts. Let's